what we are doing, we're going to serve up a little bit of analysis on Delta as investors eye the stock as CEO Ed Bastian and his team hold a key investor day. Company's out this morning with a guidance raise. And Brad, over to you here. You are our chief Delta correspondent here. You covered the story. Your story's on our homepage. Good to see them raising guidance. And that dovetails, I think, nicely with what Scott Kirby, United CEO, said yesterday. Travel demand remains very strong.
Yeah, business class Brad over here with a little bit of the breakdown. And really, it comes down to what they're forecasting in this current quarter. Of course, we've got just weeks left in at least their quarter. But as we're wrapping that up, they're confident enough to say that earnings per share are going to come in at this range of $1.35 to $1.40. And that's versus what you saw in the previous guidance that they had provided at the end of their September quarter. What's also interesting is that Ed Bastian, the CEO of Delta Airlines, said that demand for air travel that remains robust as they exit the year, and Delta's momentum is building here. And then just lastly, they also, in looking out to the next 2 years, because they gave kind of a 3-year update here, including 2022, 2023 and 2024. In 2023, they're looking to see that free cash flow come in excess of $2 billion. And then by 2024, expecting that to reach over $4 billion as well. And so really some significant guidance. And we've got even more news that may come out of their investor day later on today. So keep it locked here. But at least on this news, we've got a write-up on the Yahoo Finance website already right now. So give that a good look, good read.
This is even as, by the way, airline fares have been falling month over month, which is quite interesting. That came out in the CPI yesterday. Doesn't feel like it anecdotally, I have to say, but fares were down 3% month over month last month.
Hammered all the stocks, Julie, yesterday. United Airlines, Southwest, Delta, even United, a really big announcement for them. 200 wide-body jets. Market can care less. Stock fell 7%.
Well, and you know, so that means that sort of capacity discipline is going to be important going forward, right? Yeah. If we are seeing a little bit of a pullback in fares, I mean, there doesn't seem to be any pullback in demand, but in past times, the airlines have gotten a little capacity happy.
Yeah, even within this note and within the release, they had said that they're looking to have full restoration of their capacity by 2023. Now, some of the expectations, at least from my conversation with Ed Bastian at the end of last quarter, we're looking at about 6 to 9 months from that point. So from October, 6 to 9 months, which puts us somewhere in the summer, perhaps, of 2023. And that is good news to a lot of summer travelers' ears out there, perhaps, and especially if airline fares do continue to come down. One of the other major things that hinges on is where that the pilot shortage starts to be kind of remedied for as well. They had so many pilots that were in training, and there's only so much of the simulators that they have to go around. And so it's really just not just the fleet that they have, but where they're positioning pilots within that training to really correspond with the existing fleet that is there and present.
I want you to know, Brad, for every Delta report that I read for the rest of my life, however long that might be, I will think of business class Brad for every report, and it's just going to happen.
I appreciate that.
I love it. It's great.
I like that.